Hi, today we're going to go through how to send your logo layout files to Kramer Printing. Very easy to do. You're just going to go to cmcpromos.com/layouts. You're going to type in your client name. You're going to select logo or artwork. So art is on file, meaning that we can find it on your Dropbox drive. New artwork to upload. If there's one file, you only can upload one file at a time. So if you have just one file to upload, so this would be a previous job, a logo, some sort of artwork that we can use. If you have multiple files to upload, you want to choose that option. That will drop down different options that you can upload multiple files. Again, just one file per upload. And for the purpose of this demo, we'll just do the art is on file. If there's any text to be typeset. So if you had, say, an award trophy where you needed people's names to be typed up, you'd put that info here. And then if we go down a little bit, here's the actual layout details. So let's say we want to do pens for this customer. We want to put a link to that manufacturer's website in this field. We're going to put the colors into this field. So let's say we wanted to produce a proof that has a blue pen, a red pen, and a green pen. And our imprint colors can be either a white or a PMS color, so PMS 186, let's just say. So that would generate two different options. If you just wanted one option, just the PMS 186. Imprint locations and imprint method primarily are probably going to be for apparel, although they may apply to a promotional item, but they're there. If for the same client you have multiple items, click the plus sign to add another row. So now we could also do mugs for the same company. And just do an imprint color there, and maybe we want to do t-shirts. Any additional notes or instruction can go in this field, so notes go here. And then lastly, for the proofing part of this process, just select your name from the drop-down. That will generate a confirmation email from this form, and it'll also allow us to send you a proof. Turnaround time for Kramer Printing, normal would be waiting for you the following morning. So basically, because we're in Central Time Zone, we will work on it first thing in the morning when we get to work, which means that it'll be waiting in your email box when you get into work. And rush would be a 2-hour turnaround, but our cutoff time is noon Pacific time. Again, that has more to do with time difference than anything else. So we'll actually be nice and say normal. And then once you're happy with your order, just click the submit button. Now it's important to note that in the follow-up you're going to get a ID number. This is a unique number for this order, so this order is number 19. And then from our email, let's get it in here. So here's what the email is going to look like. So you'll get a copy of this email, as will Don, Steve at Kramer Printing, and Leanne will also get a copy of this email notification. So any edits to this to the proof when you get it would go to this email address, and then if it's okay as is, it goes to Leanne. But you can see here's the information that you entered in. Anything in blue on these emails is a clickable link, so our artists here can click on this link to go to the product page. They also, if you would have uploaded a file, could download the file from this email notification as well. So this is just repeating what you entered into the form. From that point, our artists here will work on your logo layout. If they have any questions, they're going to be going through Leanne first and then salespeople second. And then once they're done with the layout, they're actually going to log into the system, and Leanne has access to this as well. And I'm going to log in as Leanne. And I'm just going to go to where your orders are. So here we have order number 19, which is the one that I just entered in. Leanne will again have access to this. Salespeople necessarily won't, but I want to show you how it works. So if I click on 19 or I click view, I'll just repeat the information that you have here. Once we have your layout ready, our artists are going to edit this notification. and they're going to go down to the proofing section. They're going to specify which round of proof this is. So this is our first proof, so we're going to put that there. And then they're going to choose the proof file. And here's an example of one of your items. And they're going to upload it to this form. And then once it's uploaded, it's now into this record, and it's now a clickable link. And I'm going to resend the notification. So the second notification that you get will have that file attached. So again, if I go back into my mail, and here it is. So here's the second notification. Looks a lot like the first one. The important thing is to scroll down to the bottom, and you can see that now in the proofing section there's a clickable link, which is the link that you'll want to send to your client. So if you click on that, it will, depending on your own internet preferences, your browser preferences, it'll either load in the window or open up in Acrobat. But here we have this product order, and I can save that to my desktop or do with it what you will. And then once you're happy with that proof, if I go back to this email, just to reiterate, you can email any edits to layouts@572market.com. That email will go to Leanne, myself, so Steve at Kramer Printing, and Don at Kramer Printing, and we'll get it to the correct artist. And if the proof is okay as is, you just want to forward this email with your approval to Leanne at CMC Promos, and she'll know that this is a finished job. So you can just forward that. And that's all there is to it. The nice thing about this, just as a side note, is that if we start using, or when we start using this form, all these entries will be archived within your website so that they'll be searchable. We can click on the proof here, so Leanne should be able to go back and basically access anything that Kramer Printing has done for you. Plus we can run reports, we can do output batches as Excel files, and all this data is kept. So that's all there is to it. If you have any questions, you can give me a call. My name is Steve Stanchik, and I'm at 608-849-1984, Steve at kramerprinting.com, or Leanne also has been trained on the system, and she would be able to answer your questions as well. Thanks very much.